Hey everyone, it's Dominique from Lunar Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about how do they view you since you've been gone and will they come back into your life, okay? So I have three crystals for you to choose from today. Pile number one is the Amethyst crystal with pay attention to the red flags. Pile two is this orange citrine with free yourself. And pile three is the rose quartz with unrequited love. Ooh. All right, while you were choosing, I'll let you know that I do have the OG reading for y'all today. That is a bonus reading at the end of the video for my subscribers only, my OGs. So it's going to be all about what are people noticing about you lately. So if you want to know, just be sure to hit that red button. It's not too late. And you can also watch the OG reading at the end, okay? All right. I'll put enough time to choose. We're going to go ahead and get into the main reading now. Hey pal one, and welcome to your reading. This is how do they view you since you've been gone, okay? And also, will they come back into your life? We're going to find all about it. Now, I've already prayed and shuffled over the cards we're going to use today, so let's go ahead and get straight into your messages. So if you've chosen pay attention to the red flags and this amethyst crystal, this one is for you, okay? Let's go ahead and start. All right, for pile number one, divine source, how does their person view them since they've been gone? How does their person view them since they've been out of their life? Okay, interesting. You have the King of Wands, Judgment, and the Knight of Pentacles coming out here, along with the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, your person sees that you've refocused your life completely, okay? With the King of Wands, I feel like you have this new passion and vigor for life, especially for your projects, your work, maybe even your looks. Maybe you guys could have put more effort into your looks lately and had sort of a glow up as well that this person is noticing, and that they see that all this passion has returned to your life. It seems like you've undertaken new projects or you just refocus on other aspects. You seem already a lot happier, okay? This person notices that you have really good judgment, okay? They feel like you're someone who can judge harshly as well. Maybe they feel harshly judged, but either way, they feel like you're a good judge of character. They kind of understand the choices that you've had to make. They feel like this person in particular, they may feel like they kind of backed you into a corner to make this choice. They understand it. They feel that they kind of maybe pushed you away, or you really didn't have much of a choice than to walk away from this connection. So in that way, they feel like you made a justified choice, okay? They feel like you have good judgment. They see that you're working very steadily towards your goals at the moment with Knight of Pentacles. And I'm getting the feeling that you just cannot be distracted, okay? You're very focused on your projects and on your work and career, okay? They see that you're someone who is steadily moving forward, and nothing's going to distract you from what you need to get done, okay? It's like you have passions and you have hobbies and you're really getting back to all of those things. To this person, you seem reinvigorated, okay? It's like this energy of light and passion has returned to your life. Oh, wow. Underneath the Page of Wands, we have the Empress. Yeah, you're looking good. You're looking good. And you're coming out of this time of disappointment as well, with the Four of Cups being under this. I feel like you're someone who probably wants a more serious relationship, and you're not going to let disappointment from this person deter you from reaching your goals, okay? So even though you were disappointed in this connection, you kind of just bounced right back and are continuing on in other aspects of your life, okay? Maybe you actually are dating other people as well, but I'm getting more so that this person views you as focusing on your projects, focusing on your looks, focusing on your career, and all of these things are moving forward very steadily. To them, you don't seem sad at all. You don't seem distraught. You don't, nothing like that. Okay. If anything, they think that you seem very happy right now. Okay. Let's continue on. Let's look at the magical mermaids and dolphins. How do they view you since you've been gone? Ha, we have playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. Yeah, they think that you're having fun ever since you left their life. They feel like your life is much more vibrant. There's a lot of light that's returned to your life. There's a lot of play. They feel like you're happier, like you're more joyous. Maybe you're spending more time with your friends or with a particular friend. Like you may have reconnected with a friend ever since you left this connection. Okay. It seems like many aspects of your life has changed to this person. Like maybe not that many things have changed. I feel like for a lot of you, you're reconnecting with things that maybe you would put on the back burner for a period of time. And now you're getting back out there and reprioritizing those things. But to this person, it seems brand new. They're like, oh, wow, where did this friend come from? Where did this connection come from? Where did that dog come from? Some of you may have pets and you're taking more time to connect with your pets or maybe your friends' pets, things like that. There's something about animals here, like you're spending more time with animals. Yeah, some of you could have pets or your friends could have pets and you've been like photographed with them, something like that. That may or may not resonate, but that's also what I'm getting. You're having a lot more fun, okay? I'm also hearing that Drake song where he said, you know, you've been going out more and wearing less. Now, that exact term may not resonate with all of you, but I am getting that you could be going out more, you could be doing more things. Now, I'm not saying you have to be, you know, going out to the club every weekend, you know, maybe you are, but I'm also getting that like you're going out to coffee shops, you're taking like workout classes, you're getting outside more. Something about like you literally going outside more. Okay. These ones wanted to flip over. It says ready, set, go. And also tranquility. Okay. Ready, set, go says now's the perfect time to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Yes, exactly. This person views you as really going for your passions during this time. Again, it's like no more distractions for you. You're really, really focused on what you want to do. And they also see you as someone who's much more relaxed. Okay, this one says, make time to relax, be still, enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. They feel like you're much more relaxed, you're less stressed out. Maybe this person knew that they were stressing you out low-key, or that they were just, you know, making you feel out of sorts. And that energy usually left your life. You seem much more relaxed these days, much happier. It seems like no one's stressing you out. I'm also getting that your skin may have cleared up and this person noticed that. Your skin is really glowing and looking a lot better these days. A lot of you, I'm getting you have a very even tone to your skin now, or your tone is getting more even in general. And this person has noticed that, like, oh, wow, like their hair is improved, their skin is improved, their nails has improved. Okay. Some of you guys could be investing in like maybe getting your nails done, or something about like your beauty has improved. For some of you, I'm getting that your teeth could look whiter now. Something about your teeth may have changed as well. Some of you are doing your eyebrows or doing your eyebrows differently. Some of you may have dyed your hair. Okay, change your hair color. But yeah, I'm getting that like your hygiene, your grooming has improved ever since the person left your life. Maybe you just tried something different and it really agrees with you, and this person has noticed that. Like you definitely had some kind of a glow up that's making you look more attractive. In general, they notice there's a lot more positive energy around you. Okay, this one says surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Essentially, that's what you're doing right now. I'm going to put this one down too. Why not? Yeah, ever since you made the decision to step away from this person, you've been much more positive, okay? A lot more positive energy just been flowing towards you. They really noticed that. What else? How do they view you since you've been gone? How does this person view you since you've been gone? For pile number one, how does that person view them since they've been gone? Sun, paint the sun back into your sky. Wow, this is kind of a deep message. When they were with you, they felt almost like this sadness coming from you. Okay, maybe that was projection. Maybe they secretly were sad and they kind of projected that onto you, or They did notice that either they made you sad, or it just wasn't a big energy of like passion. They didn't really see the passion that you had for life, more so that. And now that you've left and they're on the outside looking in, they can see your passion for life now. They can see your creativity, your talent, how multifaceted you are. I think this person, they kind of assumed that when they left your life, you would kind of crumble a little bit, that you would falter, that you would have a moment of despair, that you would be upset, maybe inconsolable for at least a few days, right? But they didn't expect this bounce back, okay? They didn't expect it to be so strong. They didn't expect this slingshot effect. They really thought that you would kind of take a step back and then stay there for a while, that they would have a big effect on your life, okay? Yeah, I mean, you may have been upset for a few days, but that tension, even that disappointment, it really just launched you into a new era in your life, a new chapter. Okay, that's why I called it the slingshot effect. It feels like you take a step back, but it was that tension that was actually just waiting to be released that phew, like shot you forward. Okay, you were actually able to turn this disappointment into power, into vitality, into energy for you. Okay, maybe you've been feeling a lot more energized these days as well. All right, some of you could have changed up your diet. I feel like a lot of you have maybe like just more energy. Maybe you're, I don't know, drinking more coffee, or you switched from coffee to tea, or you've been taking like certain supplements that are helping you to have more energy. Something about that, something about like nutrition, like you're getting better nutrition. This person probably doesn't know that, but I'm hearing something about that. And it's kind of making you glow as well. It's making you have more energy. So yeah, that's what they're noticing about you, is that you're bringing the light back into your life. Like you have a lot of light into your life right now. How do they view you since you've been gone? For my pile number one, people, how do they view you since you've been gone? How do they view pile number one since they've left their life? How do they view pile number one? Wow, we have sword, make the change. This person sees that you're not afraid to make change. I think this person really doubted your ability to move on from them, okay? They really doubted it. They felt like you would stay in a negative situation just to have them around. They really underestimated your strength, okay? But now they see your character. They see that you're not afraid of change. You're not afraid of the unknown, okay? And that they underestimated you. They feel like you have been making changes in your life as well. Again, maybe you've changed your hair. This person's cutting their hair in the mirror. I feel like something about your appearance has changed, and they really notice that, and they like it. They like whatever you've done to change your appearance. They feel like it looks really good. Some of you could have gotten new clothes as well. How do they view you since you've been gone? Ooh, this is good. It says, Princess, you can be your own knight. Wow. What I'm getting is that they really doubted your willpower. They doubted how smart you are. They doubted your ability to make decisions that might be painful in the moment, but are going to benefit you in the long run. Okay? Because let's be real. I think this person knew at a certain level that they weren't treating you right, that they weren't best for your life. But they felt like, whatever. I can keep playing these games with Amethyst. I can keep playing these games with them because, they just won't kick me out of their life. Like, what are they going to do about it? Essentially, you know what I mean? Oh, they want me around, so they're not gonna, they're not gonna get rid of me. Little did they know, okay? They didn't realize that you have enough going on in your life to the point where you're not desperate for anybody to come in and add passion, add vigor, add color to your life. You already have all those things. You can give passion to yourself. You're not waiting on somebody to come into your life and provide that energy for you, okay? You can do that yourself. So I think this person really underestimated about you. They didn't realize you are your own guardian, you will guard yourself in any situation, okay? you will yield that sword and they'll cut off anything that's not going to work for you. This person was sloppy. Okay, let's be so for real. This person was sloppy with covering their red flags. They let things bubble up to the surface, like very obviously. And they just thought that you would just, accept it or that you wouldn't really notice, but they didn't understand how sharp you are, okay? That's one thing that they're seeing about you now, okay? So let's go ahead and see, will they come back? Will they come back into your life, okay? Would they dare? To be honest, at this point. Okay, for pile number 1, will their person come back into their life? Will their person come back? All right, we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Moon, 6 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay, no. This person will not come back because they fear you're too independent. Okay, with them, they rely on people who are codependent because they essentially want people who will not sniff out their BS. They know that the situation between you two is too far gone because you have so much going for yourself in your life. They know they can't really add to your life, okay? They know they've been caught. They know they've been caught red-handed, not being able to offer to you, okay? That's what I'm getting. With the 6 of Swords in reverse, I'm getting that they won't be trying to spin the block on you. I think that they might try and watch you from afar. But the thing is, they're too intimidated by the fact that you can give all what they can give to you. You can already give it to yourself, okay? And more. I think what this person had to offer was mostly confusion, stress, misunderstandings, and like maybe a good date here and there. Like they just really weren't offering you that much. And they see that you just don't really need them. So to be fair, I don't think they're probably going to come back. I think they're too intimidated, to be honest. They're too intimidated by your independence. And they just feel like it's a big what if they were to come towards you, that's a really big risk for them because again, you're not someone who's desperate. You're not codependent. They feel like they need people who are like that to be able to actually come in and give something, okay? Or give the promise of something. But the thing is, they know that you've already let them go, okay? They see that you're happier without them, that you don't really need them. You're not pressed over them. So they feel like they don't have any leverage with you, okay? They can't leverage a reaction out of you because all they really have is leverage. They're not offering, positive communication. They're not offering consistency. They're not offering a commitment. So what do they really have to give you, And they realize that you see right through them in that aspect. So I don't think they'll be coming back. I think they're probably going to leave you alone because, you won't take the bait, essentially. All right, that is what I have for you today. I hope that you did enjoy this reading. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. It does help out my channel. Do comment below. Let me know what resonated with you about your person. And if you want to get more from me, check out the OG readings. It's going to be all about what are people noticing about you lately. That's for my subscribers only, my OGs. Not too late. Go ahead and subscribe so you can watch that part of the reading as the last timestamp. And then if you want more free content, check out my TikTok channel under the same handle, Lunar Light Tarot. And if you want to book a private reading with me, I would love to talk to you one-on-one. Go ahead and check out my website, lunarlighttarot.com, for details on how to book with me. All that is in the description box below. Thank you so much, y'all. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye. Hey, pile number 2, if you chose Free Yourself and this orange citrine crystal, this pile is for you. We're going to talk about how do they view you since you've been gone, your person, and will they come back, okay? I've already prayed and shuffled over the deck, so all the decks I'm going to use. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, okay? Let's go ahead and see. How does your person view you since you've been gone? 8 of Wands. How does your person view you since you've been gone? 7 of Swords. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Six of Cups in reverse with the King of Swords. Okay. We also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa, this person's a little salty. Okay. I'll right off the bat, I'm sensing some salt. Okay. High sodium. All right. Well, first of all, let's go and talk about this Eight of Wands. They feel like you're really hitting the mark lately with what you've set out to do. You may have talked to this person about certain goals that you wanted to achieve, and all of a sudden you're achieving them. And they notice that you are executing on your goals, okay? They feel like your life is moving quickly. You're moving quickly towards the achievements that you had told them you wanted to get to in the past, okay? Or they just feel like you're moving quickly in general, okay? Making a lot of progress in your life, fast movement in your life. You may have traveled sometime like recently, or you're planning to travel and they know about that somehow. They feel like you may be seeing somebody else, possibly. Maybe going out with your friends more often. Maybe you're being like pictured out places. I'm getting specifically like someone could have posted a photo with a drink in their hand. Okay. It doesn't have to be alcoholic, but like cheersing, like a cheersing photo, something like that. That set them off. This person is secretly a little bit mad. Okay. They're a little bit mad. Next we have the Seven of Swords. How they see you. This is why I said they're a little salty. They feel like you were sneaky, all right? They feel like you hid the fact that you were going to cut them off, all right? They felt blindsided by whatever happened between the two of you, all right? And also, they felt like it was easy for you to do that. They didn't expect that. They thought it would be hard for you to cut them off, that you wouldn't want to do it, that you'd find excuses not to, that sort of thing. All right. So in their mind, when it was easy for you to cut them off, that felt like you were being deceptive. That must have been a betrayal, because they saw you as someone who was honestly like too weak to do that. All right. So when you did, it was like, whoa, 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 who is this person all of a sudden? You know, that's what I'm getting. Like, why is it so easy for you to cut me out of your life? Are you seeing somebody else? Are you, do you never really care about me? Like, they need to almost put like a deceptive spin on it to make it make sense for them, okay? They can't just accept that, you made the decision that was best for you. They're like, no, there must be somebody else in the picture, or they never really cared about me at all, and that's why they're cutting me off, just to make me, just to like hurt my feelings, but, they have this warped perception about what's happening here. You also have the Six of Cups in reverse. They feel like you don't care. They feel like you are so hardened towards them. That's how they see you. They see you as somebody who doesn't think about them, doesn't reminisce about the past, has no soft spot for them. You don't think about their memories together. And also, they feel like you have bad memories of them, which really makes them sad. I wouldn't say it makes them upset. It may a little bit upset, yeah, but mostly it makes them kind of sad that you have bad memories of them. I think this person mostly has pretty positive memories of you. I'm getting a card from my white and yellow deck that says sweetheart, genuine, and down to earth. I think that's what you were like towards them. I'm also getting girl next door, guy next door. That's kind of how they saw you, okay? Someone who's very sweet, stable, kind, very giving, all right? And they feel like you just flipped it on them, which is why they have this Seven of Swords energy when they view you. They think that, like, was that all for show? Was it fake? God forbid you have duality and be able to make a difficult decision. Like, God forbid you make a difficult decision. Otherwise, you're just like, we're never kind in the first place. It doesn't make sense. This person, like I said, they have a little bit of a warped sense of what's going on here. Definitely dodging accountability for sure. It's actually a little funny. But yeah, this person feels like you've hardened towards them, especially because you have this King of Swords. Like, they feel like you made a harsh decision to cut them off. You have your guard up towards this person. You don't want to talk to them. For some of them, you could have block this person, and they really took that personally. This person has a tendency to take things really personally. All right. Especially with you, because they saw you as someone who was so sweet, wouldn't hurt a fly, and probably you aren't. Yeah, you are very sweet, but they feel like you just switched up on them. All right. I'm getting another card from my white and yellow deck. It's switch up, iconic, unpredictable. Okay. The way that you switch up on this person, though, it kind of was iconic. Okay. It was iconic, but it was only because they felt like you didn't have the gonads to do that. Pardon my French. They thought you didn't have it in you to do that. So I think they let their mask slip in their relationship with you, and they kind of just treated you any which way, and you were like, wait, what? Like, that's not going to work here. And you decided to walk away, and they were like, oh my God, you must be this like mean, selfish person, because I never thought that you would stand up for yourself. Like, what is this? This person, wow, they have a little bit of victim mentality for sure. They did not think that you'd take them out of your life. That was the last thing they expected from you. They did not think that this connection would end. If anything, they felt like you would beg and plead for them to treat you better. Okay. And, maybe you asked them to in the past, but you're not going to, like bend and twist someone to your will. Like, this is not going to happen. If they're not going to do it, you're going to accept it and then move on to the next connection. But they were shocked by that. They were shocked that you did that. That's why they see you as deceptive, because they didn't think that you even had it in you to do that at all. So they're like, oh, are they a fake person in general? Like, no, you just have duality. All right, let's go ahead and continue now with the magical mermaids and dolphins. How do they view you since you've been gone? For pile number 2, how does that person view them? A new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Yeah, they see you as somebody who is stepping into a new chapter in your life, okay? A new chapter. You're very self-assured. They see you as very self-assured, it's very attractive as well. Very attractive. Some of you guys, like, you could have done something different with your hair. If your hair has like changed, you could have changed your hair color. Maybe you're curling or straightening your hair more often. Okay. Some of you, I wonder if I should cover this. Let me cover this a little bit. You know how YouTube is. But yeah, some of you could have gone to the beach recently, and they noticed your like beach pics, could have gone to the pool recently, that sort of thing. Some of you could have changed up the way that you do your makeup if you wear makeup. All right, and they noticed that as well. Something about your chest area, they might have noticed that. Maybe you wore a low cut top recently. They're looking at you on the gram, that sort of thing. They feel like you're very attractive. Okay, very attractive. They're noticing how attractive you are. They're kind of missing your attractiveness. So you also have rest. You've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. This person notices that you seem much more peaceful these days. That came out in pile number 1 too. You seem more peaceful. You're taking more rest. You're not indulging in things that are stressing you out. They view you as someone who protects your peace as well. How do they view you since you've been gone? Pile number 2. Playtime. Okay, this also came out in pile number 1. Maybe you want to check out pile number 1 if you felt drawn to it. Playtime says, the dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestation. They see you as really enjoying your time, only being around people who are giving you positive energy, positive circumstances, having fun, indulging in time with friends, okay? Yeah. They see you also setting aside time for hobbies, all right? Like things have kind of been on the back burner. You're reprioritizing that, reprioritizing friendships as well. Yeah, they see you hanging out with your friends, all right? And really enjoying that time. You also have synchronicity. Oh, wow. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Okay, I'm getting 2 messages from this. 1, I think this person is being reminded about you through synchronicities. They may be seeing your name places. They may be seeing people who remind them of you. And I think that it's kind of annoying them. Because with this person, Spirit is trying to get them to take accountability for their role in the connection, but they're very stubborn, okay? They'd rather paint you out to be someone who's deceptive, which again, it doesn't make any sense. They want to say that you're deceptive because they saw you as someone who would never stand up for yourself, who is a girl next door type, guy next door, sweet, caring, genuine, down to earth. They felt like you would be a doormat. Let me be clear, okay? Let me be so clear. They felt like they could get away with, whatever it is that they were throwing towards you, some mistreatment, okay? And because you didn't allow that, and you can actually stand in your power, they felt like you were being deceptive because they didn't think you had a sword to yield. They felt like you had the dagger behind your back the whole time, smiling in their face, and just assuring them that, oh yeah, I'm just this cute, sweet person. Oh, don't worry about me. Oh, you can just walk right over me. It's totally fine. And then when you show them you're not actually to mess with, they're like, oh my God, like you were sneaky this whole time. You had a backbone this whole time. Like, God. Okay, so I'm gonna play Alexa, play Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River. Cry Me a River. I can't with this person. Like, this is actually comical. So this is the reason why they're seeing synchronicities about you, because frankly, Spirit wants them to get over themselves and take accountability for what happened in this situation, not just blame you for actually, doing the right thing and standing up for yourself. Like, wow, God forbid you take care of yourself. I don't understand it. So yeah, that's part of it. And the other part of it is that this person views you as someone who is divinely protected. All right, to be fair, they really do. This person has gotten karma. I'm getting that intuitively. They've gotten karma ever since they mess with you. And they see that you've been leveling up. You've been having more fun. Your life seems more peaceful. You're coming into like new opportunities, positive new experiences. You seem happier and more grounded, but they feel more ungrounded. They feel more like, I'm hearing that the rug is being ripped from under them. There could be certain troubles that they're going through at work, in their personal life, that they feel like just like popped up after the situation with you. Okay, so they feel like it's not a coincidence. They're starting to think that karma is real because of the way that their life is panning out right now. Okay, yeah, for sure. All right, let's go ahead and look at the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle. How do they view pile number 2 since they've been gone? How do they view pile number 2 since they've been gone? Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. Yeah, this person notices you've been having a lot more fun, okay? You seem to have that spring back in your step. You're light on your feet. Okay, some of you guys could make music and you made a song recently, and this person, has noticed that you're putting out new music or that you're enjoying more music. Some of you could be posting like Instagram stories or posts with songs in them, and they'll be on a fake page or on the real page, like listening to the song and trying to see if you're like posting any hidden messages about them. That's gonna be for some of you, but not all of you. For the most part, they're viewing as someone who's much more peaceful. Okay, much more peaceful, comfortable in your body. This person may have had some things to say about how you looked, or they just weren't very complimentary. They noticed that they could not get under your skin, all right? That you still love yourself, you still love your body. Their opinion really didn't get under your skin at all. How do they view you? How do they view you now that you're gone? Be honest with yourself. Wow, with the flower. Interesting. They have this huge cognitive dissonance between how they thought you would be and how you actually are. Okay. They're realizing and they're seeing you now as someone who's actually honest with yourself. You're not going to hide the truth from yourself about what's happening in a connection, who someone is. If the red flags are going off in your head, you will be honest with yourself about that. You're not necessarily going to reveal every single little thing about how you feel to that person, but you will act accordingly. And, when the time comes, you'll let them know, like, hey, this isn't working for me anymore. They kind of thought because you didn't vocalize every red flag that came up that you weren't tallying them, that you weren't paying attention. All right. And now they see that your eyes were wide open. Your eyes were open, but your mouth was closed. You see what I mean with this card? It's like you were watching every single little thing. Now they see that you're very observant. And also you're a bit more detached than they thought. They thought you'd be clingy. All right? That's where, here we go. They were relying on you being clingy and clinging yourself to them. Okay? They felt that they could get away with certain things because you're going to be clingy, and that this was not true at all. Like, they really had a false perception of you. Now they see that you were being observant. You were never clingy. You were just giving them a chance, and that you were actually quite detached. Okay? You're actually very detached. That really surprised them. They had this image of you in their head that was just so completely off from who you actually were. And again, because they understood that you weren't telling them the red flags, you weren't speaking them out loud, you weren't telling them every little thing you were picking up on, they thought that you weren't seeing them at all. But yeah, now they've really changed that perception. All right, how do they view you since you've been gone? How do they view you since you've been gone? The next word again to will they come back, okay? Then we have stars. You can manifest your every wish. Oh, wow. This person really sees you in a different light now. They see that you're quite powerful as well. They see you as being a little bit magical, powerful, mystical, spiritual, okay? They feel like you have, again, the universe is on your side. They see that you are like somewhat favored by God, okay? They see that you're protected, all right? That like spirit guides walk with you. And if you had speaking to this person, if you had spoken to this person about your spiritual practices at all, now they really believe you. They really believe you. They feel like you are protected because, again, they tried this mess with you and nothing worked at all. Like, you just saw right through them. They see that you're very wise, and they believe in your ability to execute on your goals and get to the places that you want to go, okay? Honestly, I think that they're impressed. I think that they're impressed with you. They're impressed with your ability to prioritize yourself, prioritize your life, and make sure that everything in your life is going smoothly, that no one comes in and derails you from what your goals are, okay? You stay focused on your purpose. You stay focused on your goals. You stay focused on your peace and on the connections that are reaffirming that peace, that are, bringing it into your life. So yeah, I feel like they're honestly kind of impressed with you. Even though they're a little bit upset about it as well. Hey, it is what it is. You make your bed, so you got to lie in it. So let's go ahead now and see, will they come back? Will they dare come back? I'm actually curious. This person, they seem to have the audacity. So I do wonder if they would. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. Divine Source, please let us know. For pile number 2, will that person come back into their life? Will this person come back into their life? We have the Page of Swords. Oh, this person, they're definitely watching you from afar. Let's talk about that. They're watching you 100%. Will they come back? Oh! Page of Pentacles. Will they come back? 2 of Wands. That's interesting. Let me get, okay. Nope. Yeah, we are getting a yes. This is a yes. This is a yes. And the bottom of the deck really confirmed it for me. Okay, let me explain what I'm getting here. So it won't be immediate though. All right. Now, if you block this person, you already know they're not going to have a chance to come back. So you know what I mean. Dust your fingers of that. Dust your hands of that. But if this person is unblocked, listen here. Okay. This person is going to watch you from afar for quite some time first. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a few months. All right, they're watching you from afar. And they're going to watch your life get better, better, and better. Happier and happier with the Sun card here. They're seeing that, your shifts are coming in. Great things are happening for you. Opportunities. You look very happy. You're glowing up. And they're going to decide to see if they can come into your life. Okay? And when they do, they're going to kind of like try to offer you a decision to make, okay? Like, they're going to come in and say something like, hey, I would really like to, either be friends again or see if we can rekindle things. Like, what do you think about that? You know, essentially offering you that decision. And you might even like wonder and go back and forth, like, ooh, should I? Should I? They're probably going to offer you a plan. You know what I mean? Hey, can we meet up for coffee? Hey, can we meet up to go get lunch together? What would you think about this? Can we go on a walk together? That sort of thing. Okay. And I can tell, especially because we have the Knight of Wands. And oh wow, the Knight of Swords underneath this. They're going to be very calculated in their approach towards you. Calculated is probably the right word. They're not going to just rush in and say something. They're going to have thought about it for a good amount of time beforehand. They're going to give you a plan. I'm hearing from the Godfather, give you an offer you can't refuse. This is what they think, okay? They're going to try to hit you with a good offer. That way you want to talk to them, okay? And they're going to try to be more honest about how they felt. I think they're going to come in with sort of a mature reply. They may take some accountability as well. I'm not saying that they have changed and turned into this morph into a whole new person who's way better, you know what I mean? Or just like morph into somebody who can actually stabilize this connection. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they're going to come in and say some things that are going to resonate with you, that, you know, they're going to take some accountability in that moment. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to continue to be that person that they're portraying to you when they're trying to get you back throughout a new relationship. So something to keep in mind. It doesn't really mean that it's a mask, but it does mean that they'll be putting their best foot forward. You know what I mean? They will put their best foot forward towards you and try to initiate a reconnection. All right? That's what I'm seeing. I'm getting that's within the next 2 to 3 months. Okay, this person needs some time to like gestate and come towards you, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, 2 to 3 months, they're gonna be coming towards you. All right, that's what I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you want more, go ahead and check out the OG reading. Just be subscribed to my channel. That is a bonus reading for my subscribers. It's going to be all about what are people noticing about you lately. Okay, so if you want to know, check out the last timestamp and just hit that red button. It's not too late to join and to get in that reading. Okay, then I also have a TikTok. If you guys are on there, Lunar Light Tarot. I post it really, really often. So if you want more content and if you want to see my face, it's over there. I used to do like readings of my face and now I just don't, but they're over there. And also, if you guys like a personal reading with me, I would love to talk to you one-on-one. It's my favorite. If you want to book with me, check out my website. The link is in my description box, lunarlighttarot.com. All right. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you in my next reading. Love and light. Bye. Hey there, pal number 3. If you chose the Unrequited Love card or the Rose Quartz Crystal, this one is your reading. Let's go ahead and get into how do they view you since you've been gone, and will they come back? All right, so I've already prayed and shuffled over the cards, so we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. All right, how does this person view pal number 3 since they've been gone? How does this person view pal number 3? Thank you. Here's the first one. 7 of Swords. Okay. Intense right off the bat. How does this person view pile number 3? Okay, the Empress. How does this person view pile number 3 since they've been gone? Okay, and the Queen of Cups. Very interesting combination here. Very interesting. Okay. I just heard I really could not pull the wool over your eyes. Okay, I also heard that. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Wands. All right. This is so interesting. This person views you as someone who played it small when they knew you, okay? They didn't understand how wise you are, how emotionally intelligent, and how protective you are of your own energy. Okay, let's start with the 7 of Swords. All right, this person views you as someone who felt like it was easy for you to cut them off. Okay, they didn't think that you would be that way originally. They definitely thought that you would keep them around longer But one thing that really surprised them was just the ease that they felt like, how easy it was for you to cut them off, okay? When I look at the Seven of Swords in particular, you can see the swords are floating and her hand is underneath one of them, just like effortlessly lifting it off, okay? Yes, this is a card about deception. I think this person felt like it was hidden how independent you are, how stable you are, and how wise you really are. I think, oh, here we go. Message is coming in now. You showed them this energy though. I don't think you were trying to hide it at all, how independent you are, how put together you are. You didn't hide it at all. But they thought it was a front. You see what I mean? They thought you wouldn't put your money where your mouth is. This person was almost testing you. And when they tested you, you didn't take kindly to that. Okay? And I'm hearing that that was the right reaction. I mean, you shouldn't have any different reaction. It was an appropriate reaction, but they thought they can call your bluff. They thought they can call your bluff on your independence, on your self-assurance, on your passion for life, your vitality. They thought that you would, how to explain this? Like cling to them more. A lot of these readings are a little bit similar. Maybe you want to check out any of the other piles, but they kind of felt like you would cling to them more. All right. Oh, I'm especially getting that they thought that you would chase them. Like if they pulled away from you, they kind of expected you to chase them. Even though you didn't give them that impression, they wanted to see if they could get under your skin. They wanted to see if they could make you go a little crazy for them. They wanted to see how much pull they had over you. And they realized it was very little. This person thought that they had you on lock, all right? They thought they had done enough. They thought they had put it down well enough. They thought they had portrayed themselves as a good enough catch. They thought that they, that they had wooed you already. And they realized that, no, it takes a lot more. It takes consistency. It takes, real wherewithal to actually get you to be interested in someone like that. They pulled this disappearing act way too quick, and you did not fold over for them. They really thought they could call your bluff, all right? That you weren't really this empress, that you weren't really this queen of cups, all right? That's what surprised them. How put together you are, again, how independent. They were expecting you to be somewhat clingy, all right? Or they thought that they could make you that way. But then very quickly, they said that you're actually quite detached and that you're only going to feed into situations that are investing equally in you. You're not going to invest time in someone who's not doing the same back to you, okay? So their view on you has changed. They realized that you were serious when you were talking about your passions, about your projects, about how much you love yourself. You made it evident that you love yourself. Now they realize that wasn't a game, all right? Your self-love is action-oriented. You don't just say it. You really believe it. You live it. You walk it. You have that lifestyle of someone who loves themselves. You make self-loving decisions every day. All right. And when someone challenges that, you're going to stand 10 toes down for yourself. They did not expect that. They thought they could get you to fall into self-doubt, to get all out of sorts over them, to be emotionally, messed up over them. And that didn't work at all. They thought they could at least make it so you debated on, how do I explain that? On chasing them. But that didn't happen at all. They feel like they kind of play themselves out of your life for sure. Yeah, they called your bluff and they lost. They lost that bet. All right, let's go ahead and look at the Magical Mermaids Dolphins. How do they view you since you've been gone? Pile number 3. How does this person view pile number 3 since they've been gone? All right, here we go. We have Mother Healing. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. I feel like this person, they actually may have some mom issues. Okay, this person may have some mom issues. Might have issues that actually affect their love life, where they want someone to kind of like cling to them and coddle them like a mother would. Okay, and that just wasn't really you. You know, you're not gonna run after someone and, you know, do all this chasing of them, because that's not your child. Like, this makes sense. Yeah, they feel like you're very healthy though. That's what they kind of realize. What else though? Let's see if I can get some more messages. How do they view you now? Let yourself receive. Yeah, they realize that you're not someone who's going to just give and suck yourself dry for someone. Okay, they know that you have a nurturing side, that you're very kind, you're very giving, you're naturally very loving. Maybe you are maternal. Some of you could have kids as well, and they view you as a fantastic mother. But you're also not going to mother a partner of yours. You're not going to cling to a partner of yours. You're still someone who's very independent, you know? So now they see you as someone who's trying to receive as equally as you're trying to give. All right. They thought they could kind of like, you know, weasel their way into getting you to give way more to them than they do to you. They wanted to set up a certain dynamic between you two, but it just did not work. All right. When they tried to set that precedent, it failed. The whole relationship failed. And yeah, maybe it should, because that's the precedent they want to set, and that's not going to work. How do they view you since you've been gone? Divine Source, how does this person view them? We have simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Yeah, they feel like you're someone who keeps a very organized life. All right? You're not going to let someone come in and cause chaos, period. You're not. No one's coming into your life to disturb your peace. You just don't do it that way. All right? You don't even let the dust bunnies, you know, sit in your life and cause disorder in your house. Like, that's not, you know what I mean? They see you as someone who's very organized, cleanly, someone who gets things done, and then you're not afraid to let things go. All right? You're not afraid to let people go. You're not afraid to let old clothes, old circumstances, you know, you clean your house very often. Like, everything's very pristine. Yeah, that's how they see you. All right? You eliminate clutter from your home and your life. All right? And that sometimes that includes people who are trying to bog you down. All right? That's how they view you. You're strict with it too. That's how they see you. They see you as someone who's strict with what they allow into their life. You could even be strict with like your diet. Okay, what you allow into your body. You could be someone who likes to cook whole foods. Like, you like to make food from scratch a lot of the time. So you may have dietary restrictions as well. So again, you're very strict with what you allow into your world. Ooh, music for manifesting. That's very interesting. This person may see you as a good singer. I don't know if you sung around them, or like maybe you danced around them as well, but they see you as like a good singer, good dancer. If you play an instrument, they feel like you're really good at playing that instrument. I'm getting singing specifically though. Okay. They see you as someone who has good taste in music. All right. Maybe you put them on to like a song or an artist or an album, and they really like that. They kind of wish that they had more songs in your playlist before they left. You know what I mean? They're like, dang, that was really good music. Now I can't even get any more of like the music that they like, because I played them out of my life. And now I can't listen to any more music that they like. This person liked your taste in music, or they liked your singing voice and they wish they could hear it more often. Okay. They view you as someone who's had a hair glow up. Okay. They feel like your hair looks really good lately. There's something about that your hair looks really good. All right. How do they view you since you've been gone? Pile number 3. How does this person view pile number 3 since they've been gone? We have sword, make the change. Yeah, they view you as someone who's not afraid to make a change. Again, they thought they would be calling your bluff. They thought you'd be afraid of change. They thought you didn't want to lose them. This person, frankly, they thought they were more important to you. All right. They didn't realize that they hadn't really made a mark in your life like that, to the point where you're going to chase and chase and chase and bend over backwards to keep someone in your life, who evidently wasn't putting enough effort in to be there. Yeah, they didn't anticipate that. They really did not anticipate that you'd be so comfortable with change. All right. They were betting that you would be uncomfortable with change, that you would cling to them because you wanted them around. But no, that was a bad bet. How do they view you since you've been gone? You have raindrops. Take a chance on them. Wow. Now they view you as somebody who is actually trying to give them a chance. All right. And they, they kind of spat on it. I won't even lie. Like, I'm getting this person was kind of rude. So something about this situation was a little bit rude. The way that they were trying to call your bluff on being independent, like, what is that? Let me know if this resonates, guys, in the comments. I'd love to hear like what happened here. But now they see that you're actually trying to connect with them. You're trying to connect and actually give them a chance because you're someone who's private, you're exclusive. You don't just let anybody into your life. You don't just let people just waltz into your life, but you saw something in them that was special and you wanted to give them a chance. And yeah, they just felt like they could kind of take advantage, and it didn't work. They realized that they really should have been more careful with their chance, because that was actually really special. You don't just give out chances to anybody. Anybody wants to come into your life. You don't just let anybody come into your life. Now they realize that that was actually special. All right. That it was special that you even considered them to be a part of your life. You don't do that with everybody. So, yeah, not everybody who asks even gets the invitation. Now they feel sad. They feel sad that they wasted their chance because you are someone who's special. How do they view you since you've been gone? All right, thank you so much, Divine Source. Clover, release your guilt. They feel like you don't feel guilty about it at all. They realize you don't feel bad because they put themselves in this position. I'm getting that you made your bed, so lie in it. That's what I'm getting. They think this is how you feel, which, maybe it is. They feel like they burn the connection. They set it ablaze. And you're not running over here with a fire hose or a bucket of water to try to put it out. You're going to let it burn. All right? Oh my, I'm getting that Usher song. I think that you should let it burn. Yeah, I mean, you guys don't really care to try to mend a bridge that you did not break. It is what it is. And now they're realizing, like, oh gosh, like, I really shouldn't have done that. There's definitely an energy of regret here. There's definitely an energy of self-sabotage as well. This person has a need for validation from the people that they date. All right? They want people to chase after them because it makes them feel desired. It makes them feel wanted. It gives them validation. And that's part of their issue. I think it stems back really far. And they do this with a lot of people, but with you, it didn't work. And they're realizing that that's kind of a fatal flaw of theirs. They're realizing that they didn't need to do that. They already had a fine connection with you. They could just keep being reciprocal and things would have been great. They didn't have to try to make you vie for their attention. They didn't have to try to make you, like chase them just so they could get an egotistical boost. Like, what was that for? They feel like, why did I even do that? Because things were good with us anyway. We could have just continued building and it would have been fine. So I think that the moment that things started to go bad with this person, they were like, oh geez, what did I just do? See the look on these women's faces? It's like they had this moment with you energetically from their side. It was kind of a one-sided moment where they were just like, oh God, I just did something bad. And it's not going to be the same. This is when they realized that you weren't going to come after them and you weren't going to play into their games. Then they realized, like, oh no, I just lit the match. I just lit the match. And they're not going to set it off for me. They're not going to again, run in with the fire hose and set it off. You're going to let them go. Look, tree, let them go. They see you as somebody who, probably a little bit sad the connection is over, but you're going to let it go. Something about this was a little bit unhealthy as well. This person tried to kind of morph the situation into an unhealthy relationship, okay? I mean, it makes a lot of sense from your card here, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. This person drained the chemistry on purpose to see if you would try to pick up the slack, all right, as an ego trip. But it did not work. And then after that, they were like, oh God, what did I just do? I didn't even have to do that. Why did I test them? For what? All right. They wanted to test your independence, and they shouldn't have done it that way. All right, now let's see. Will they come back, though? Will they come back? Will they say something to you? Let's go ahead and find out. If you guys are enjoying the reading so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. All right. Will they come back? 9 of Cups in reverse. Will this person come back into pile number 3's life? 8 of Swords. Will this person come back? 6 of Pentacles. Will they come back? 5 of Wands. No. No, they'll not come back into your life. Frankly, because they feel like you can do better than them. All right? They feel embarrassed. This person's highly embarrassed about what they did. They feel like they got caught. You may have called this person out as well, and that also embarrassed them. They're embarrassed because you're highly intelligent and you saw right through them. Plain and simple. You saw right through them. You saw that they were trying to be manipulative. They weren't being a good friend to you, let alone a relationship. And they weren't being cooperative at all. For very poor reasoning too. They feel like you can do a lot better without them. You can have a much happier friendships, romantic life without them. Okay. So they feel like they shouldn't come back. That being said, I do think they'll still think about you quite often. All right. They realize that they are not your wish fulfillment. They're not going to make you happy. They realize that they can't right now, or that they didn't. And that's going to keep them in their head for a long time. They're going to keep thinking about you, though. Something about this connection is still haunting them. It's the fact that they let these self-sabotaging ways get in the middle of them creating a real bond and a real connection. They don't like that about themselves, okay? I'm getting a card from my white and yellow deck. It says, I'm not proud of the person I've become. Okay? Just so this person is not proud of these behaviors that they're displaying. They know it's a red flag. They know that it's not proper. They know this is not how you treat people. But yet they do it anyway. All right? They're starting to say that they have some issues. Like, really, though. And that's like, it's keeping them up at night a little bit. All right? They want you to go on to have connections that are reciprocal. People who give to you like you give to them. And they don't really think that they are capable of that right now. They also don't feel like you would even accept that from them, like a second chance. They don't feel like they can. They don't feel like you would give them a second chance. Yep. They know that they've toppled the connection. They know they just kind of like flicked it over, made it end, and then they'll go back and forth themselves sometimes about like, should I, shouldn't I? But in the end, they are not going to reach out to you again because they know that they fumbled you. That's it. And you don't give second chances, really, or they don't feel like they even deserve a second chance. They know what they did, and they're really embarrassed, so they're not going to come back crawling for more. All right. Anyway, that's what I have for you guys today. I hope that you did enjoy this reading. If you did, be sure to check out the OG reading. What are people noticing about you lately? That is reading for my subscribers only. It's not too late to be subscribed and check it out, okay? It's going to be just a few seconds coming up on my watch here. Just a few seconds coming up. So, yeah, check that out. I also have a TikTok channel if you guys are interested at Lunar Light Tarot. Same handle. and I post there really often. And if you would like a personal reading from me, I would love to talk to you one-on-one. That is like my favorite thing in the world. So if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is in the description box below for my website, lunarlighttarot.com. And I'll see you over there. All right. Thank you so much for watching today's reading. I'll talk to you in the next video. All right. Love and light. Bye. Hello to my OG. Stay to the very end of the video. Thank you so much for being subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate you all. Let's go ahead and get into this OG reading. What are people noticing about you lately? Okay. Now, if you haven't already given the video a thumbs up, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Leave a little, what emoji should we use? A butterfly emoji. So leave the butterfly emoji down below. You know you're watching the OG reading. I really appreciate that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this reading, okay? What are people noticing about my OGs lately? Divine Source, what are people noticing lately about my subscribers? Oh, this is good. I like it. All right, we have the Judgment card, the Emperor, and the Ten of Pentacles. To start, let me get one more. What are they noticing about my OGs lately? I heard you're standing on business. You're focused. Ooh, interesting. Okay, let's another one. Oh, this is really interesting. I'm going to read the cards a little bit more intuitively, especially the last two cards, but I'm getting a really good message for you guys. I'm also getting for a song, Baby Tate. I'm focused, okay? I gotta be focused on me. Can't depend on you. You don't know what I need. So people seeing you right now as someone who has great judgment, great judge of character, and you're very, very focused on your goals and especially on your career, okay? So first of all, Judgment and Emperor. Two major arcana to start. You've been catching people's eye lately. You've been catching people's eye because you've been setting an example for people. I think a lot of people see you as a role model. You may not really know that, but a lot of people tend to look up to you. They feel like you're someone who's very stable, very put together, very, eyes on the prize. And I think that you inspire people in that way. Really, like, you're very independent and put together. That's really a huge thing that people notice about you. And you are quite serious about your future. I think lately you've been really buckling down and getting to some goals that you've been wanting. You've been prioritizing your goals recently. Some of you either could benefit from organizing more, or you have been organizing more, putting your task on a schedule, using your calendar more often. A lot of you are getting better at responding to emails, or you're getting really organized at work, things like that. Like getting organized, getting really put together. Okay, you could be writing things down you need to do more often. I'm hearing to-do lists, stuff like that. I never even noticed this list of names or tasks this Emperor has written down, but yeah, I'm seeing that you've been writing things down more often, really getting organized. And people are noticing that about you. You've been getting things done bam, 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 bam. All right. And people like this a lot for you. I'm getting this really big energy of admiration. Okay. And people notice that you've been prioritizing your goals really, really well. People are also noticing that you've been coming into a lot of abundance. All right. 10 of Pentacles. And it seems like you've just been doing it alone. All right. This is the only 10 of Pentacles I know that has a single mother on the card. All right. Usually it's a whole family unit, but this is just a family of two. So some of you could be single mothers out there, or single parents, and people are really amazed at how you're able to create an abundant life for you and your child, just the two of you. That's a really big message for some of you out there. People are definitely noticing that. And aside from that, people are just amazed at the abundance you've been able to create for yourself, the stability you've been able to create for yourself. Something about your home as well is very significant. I don't know, people have gotten glimpses into your home, or they have been, you've been posting pictures with the background being your home, or videos or anything like that. right? Where people can kind of get glimpses, or you've invited friends in, stuff like that. I feel like your home is really, really nice. Or maybe you've been decorating or you've been changing things up within the home, and it just looks really, really, I don't know why I heard the words anthropology. So you could be shopping there, or just say your home looks like you have stuff from Anthropology in there. I'm getting like I don't know, just like a very comfy, cozy vibe. Some of you have more eclectic vibes. Some of it's a more modern or minimalist vibe, but things are looking really nice there too. It just seems like you're surrounded by a lot of abundance. People assume that you have more money. You look like you've been making a really good amount of money. You're becoming into more money, okay? I'm hearing you look expensive lately. You look expensive. You look like you're doing well for yourself. And yeah, people just notice that you've been very, very focused on your goals. Very, very focused. That's the only thing that you've been either talking about, thinking about. It's like people notice that you may a little bit be overthinking, or maybe a little overworking as well. It almost seems like you're kind of in a bubble when it comes to your work. There's a warning here not to overwork as well. I feel like a lot of you could be workaholics like me. But I mean, it is what it is. But there is a need here to schedule in like play as well, because you don't want to get burnt out. Of course, you don't want to get burnt out. But people are noticing that you're working really, really hard, in that it's been on your mind a lot. Okay. People are also noticing that your pictures, your presence, you got people in a chokehold a little bit. You got some people in a chokehold. I don't know what it is, but like your image, your energy, especially when you are like with friends in a room, or you're flirting with people, you have some people in a chokehold. You could be talking to some people right now, and they are really feeling you, that sort of thing. These people's friends could be noticing that you've kind of got these people really thinking about you, really feeling you. Something about your energy right now that is very haunting, that just like grabs people, okay? That really grabs people. I feel like you don't intend to do it. Like you don't mean to. You don't mean to at all. But you get people in a chokehold. Like you don't realize that, okay? Something about you just is like very alluring right now. Very alluring. You have this grip on people, okay? You don't realize that, but you do. Especially if you're talking to someone right now, romantically, all right? People are noticing that what you've been waiting for to come in is finally happening for you. Like the wait is over, is what I'm hearing. With the Seven of Pentacles, the wait is over. You're getting something that you had wanted for a long time. And this could have come after some disappointment in love. This could have come after some disappointment in business. You had to let a few things go, and then all of a sudden things started to come in for you. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out again with the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle. What are people noticing about you lately? For my OGs, what are people noticing about my OGs lately? My subscribers. What else do we have here? Red, forgive. Okay. What are people noticing about my OGs? What are people noticing about them? You have dragons, slay them all. Ooh, okay, slang. What are people noticing about my OGs lately? Oops. Sorry, I won't be taking that. That flipped over. What are people noticing about my OGs? Divine Source. Alrighty, we'll take that. Quite a few. Alrighty. So first with Red, forgive, the message is really clear. You've been letting things go. All right. People notice that you're not harboring negativity. You're not harboring grudges. You know, people do you dirty. You're just letting them, just let it go. You forgive and let it go. And you're the kind of person, you know, who you forgive for yourself. You forgive because that kind of energy within you, like staying angry about something that is past its expiration date, you've already set the boundary and you've already moved on. It's like drinking poison. Don't get me wrong. Anger serves a purpose. Anger serves a purpose to let you know when your boundaries are being crossed and when something is not okay with you. You know, it's important to recognize anger so you can take steps to put boundaries in place. But after that, after you've done your boundaries, then, you know, it is time to let go. And people are noticing that you've forgiven people from your past, all right? You're not constantly harping on the same things. You're not bringing up the same people, even from a few weeks ago. Even people who may have done you dirty a month ago, a few weeks ago, you're not bringing them up. You're like over it. You're like, you know what? I got to move on to the next thing. And yeah, people notice that about you. People notice that you're very strong, all right? You had the dragons slay them all. People notice that you're not afraid to take on challenges in your own life. You never back away from a challenge. And if it comes to the point where, and I don't always suggest this, but if you need to call someone out on their behavior and confront people, if you have to do that, you will do that. You will do that. You're not scared. You're not scared of a challenge. You're not afraid to rise to an occasion. You're not afraid to, learn something new and expand your skills and, just expand into a new era of yourself. All right. People like that a lot about you. They feel like you're very strong. You have a lot of wherewithal and you're going to stand up for yourself. All right. So people notice about you. You're not going to sit down and take nothing. All right. Well, sit down and take things that are disrespectful. Absolutely not. You're going to stand up for yourself. All right. People are noticing that you really treat your body with a lot of respect. Okay. As in like you enjoy treating yourself, but also you balance like treating yourself with food with also like eating healthy. All right. So you're not like restrictive, but you're also not looking after your health. You take care of your body. You like to, stretch and move. And I'm not saying you work out 6 days a week, but you also like to, just like get your body moving, like to go on walks. You like to maybe work out for some of you guys, maybe just do some stretching. You could like to dance as well. Okay. People can notice that you're a good dancer. All right. People notice that you're wearing clothes that like fit you really well lately. Maybe you got some new clothes and they look really good on you. People notice that you like to experiment with your fashion. Okay. You buy things that like flatter your frame, that look good on you. Okay. You know how to dress for your body type as well. And things that like just accentuate your features and look really nice on you. People notice that. People notice you seem more at peace with your body lately. I don't know what that is. Maybe some of you guys have been doing something a little bit different, or you've been doing work around accepting yourself or whatever it is, but people are noticing that you're feeling really comfortable in your own skin. I'm getting Beyonce cozy, okay? You're cozy in your own skin. People like that about you, all right? And people are noticing that karma is being served behind the scenes, okay? I think that you don't see this. I think your back is to this, but people are noticing that your ancestors will dish out karma, all right? You may not see this, but other people do. They see that your ancestors dish out karma for you, and that justice happens for your life. You see the good things that come in for you, the things that blossom for you, obviously, because that's your version of the karma. But, a lot of people, they see that when people do you dirty, bad things come their way. It is what it is. All right, what are people noticing about you lately? What are people noticing about my OGs lately? Okay, let yourself receive. Father healing. What are people noticing about you lately? And blessed change, or blessed change. That's more like it. Along with healing heart. In general, people noticing you're healing a lot. All right. You seem a lot happier. You seem lighter and more relaxed lately. You've been letting yourself receive. You've been allowing yourself to take compliments easier, take on help. That could be a really big change to some of you guys. Like you're allowing people to help you. Maybe you're asking for help. That's been a lot easier for you. I feel like you're someone who's used to doing it all alone, but on some things you are asking for help these days and people are noticing that. It doesn't say allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. Some of you guys could be noticing, some people could be noticing that you've went to the salon recently and you got your hair done. This person's literally getting their hair done. Maybe you guys are like getting more services done for you. All right. People could be noticing that you've, gone out and got your nails done, or you got your hair done, or some of you gotten like eyelash extensions. I know my guys are like, come on now, where's our stuff? Some of you guys could have gotten a personal trainer recently. Something like that, where you're kind of like exporting services. Some of you guys could be like having people come in and clean your home for you or do your laundry for you. You're taking on the extra help, but you're not doing everything yourself anymore. All right. You're accepting more help into your life. And people are noticing that it's like making you glow more and it's making you happy. Like if you went to the salon, people love the results you got. If you're getting your nails done, they really like that. If you've been getting a personal trainer, they can see that that's working for you. Like whatever it is, people can see that is taking stress off of you and it's working for you. It's helping you upgrade. You also have father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. People are noticing that there could have been some issues at play or dynamics at play in your life that just really aren't relevant anymore. Like maybe there was a certain type of person that you were attracted to, or a certain kind of dynamic that you often had in your specifically romantic relationships that you used to be really attracted to that maybe wasn't so healthy, and now you're stepping away from that. You're not as attracted to a certain type of person, okay? Maybe someone who did emulate your father. Some of you guys literally could have had those, those kind of issues, and they kind of bled into your dating life. Now that's not, that happens, honestly, it happens to a lot of people. That's not anything weird. It's not abnormal. I think that even if you have great parents, growing up, it's just a struggle to grow up, I think everyone has struggles with childhood. Either childhood is great. I think parents can do things even unexpectedly that aren't so great. And of course, if they weren't the best parents, then, we always have to kind of reteach and reparent ourselves. And it's not easy. So that's not to say anything about anybody who resonates with that. I mean, I resonate with that. So I think people are seeing that you're kind of getting past these certain dynamics that used to appeal to you. Now you realize why those are appealing in the first place, and you're taking a different approach, especially to your romantic life. I think that your type has changed when it comes to your romantic life. That's people noticing about you. Your type has changed because you've been healing, all right? You also have blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. People are noticing that you're being blessed, yes, but they're also noticing that you're about to get blessed. There's something about you that feels like it's on the cusp of something really big because you've been working. People are sensing that a reward is coming for you very soon, all right? They're noticing that you're on an upwards trajectory, that you're only going to continue to have wins. You're only going to continue to have great opportunities. You're leveling up. You're preparing even for the next level, okay? And you've been healing so much, it's only a matter of time before you enter a whole new frequency. People can see that very, very clearly, that you're on the cusp of some really big success. All right, another level up, another win, okay? So people are watching you very intently right now. They're watching. I'm getting eyes. Like I'm seeing, like in my in my mind, I'm seeing a lot of eyes, okay, coming through. And they're not ones that are jealous. They're actually excited for you. A little bit too excited. You actually it depends on, your social media, but you may actually have some supporters out there, like a large number of supporters. And you may have social media platforms as well. And you have a large number of supporters who are like really excited for this next level for you. They can feel something is about to come for you. They can feel that you're about to level up and do something. I feel like your skills have been getting really sharp lately. And people are noticing that. They're excited for you to get to the next level. You have a lot of supporters, all right? I'm not really picking up on many naysayers. And of course, like there are going to be some here and there. But for the most part, a lot of people encourage you. A lot of people look up to you. They admire you and they support you, all right? So keep remembering that. Just know that there's more positivity coming in for you. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching my reading. If you did enjoy it, let me know down below, comment. Thank you so much for being subscribed. I really, really appreciate you all. If you would ever like to book with me one-on-one, I would love to talk to you. It's my favorite thing in the world, talking to my clients. We talk like besties. So I'm really passionate about you guys, and I always want you guys to get like full answers. So yeah, if you ever want to book with me, check out my website, lunarlighttarot.com. The link is below. I would love to talk to you. And that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye.